All right, so I just modified one of the code, actually the same secure pics viewer, and I gave it something else. So this time we're going to look at it first and see what we can tell it might do. So open this back with idle, and you're going to see this. So I'm going to pause the video, see if I can actually make this bigger. If I can't, oh well. All right, whatever. So this is how I did it. Might be a better way, but basically the fonts, I just went to options and configure, and I went to fonts, and I just moved up to 20. So if you need to make yours bigger, awesome. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, so first thing we're going to look at is the shebang. So Python 3, we know it's going to be running in, and now we're looking at some processes. So same, import the operating system, that's standard. Import the image from pill, and then once again, the subprocess, time, and then also this tkinter. All right, so if we look through the first code block, it didn't change at all. But if we look at the second code block, we say we're performing a secret action again. Um, so anytime you see root, look at what it's doing, because that's often doing something with a process that you're giving the program a lot of agency within your computer when it's running root, and it's got TK and TK. It says hide window. Okay. So message box show info. Okay, so it looks like it's got a message box, and then we're going to destroy the message box. So if we can predict what's going to happen, we're going to open this image, right? Because we're going to come down here to main, um, and we're going to open this image, and then we're going to perform a secret action. So I didn't hashtag this one out quite as much. But if we say a message box, you can kind of predict what's going to happen. So let's see if what we can predict is going to happen is going to happen. Doesn't look like it's calling out to anybody else, and I'm not quite sure why we have processes in here that we've imported that we don't need. It's kind of dirty coding. So this one's called a pics viewer. So we're just going to do the same thing here. Um, so Python. And then, all right, so let's see. Oh, so we did get a message there. Okay, so this one just opens a message box on our computer that we didn't intend it. So, and you can see the program didn't stop until we closed it. That was a kind of an important clue for what'll come later. And now I want you to combine what you know about what these programs can do, what they potentially can do, with the fact that you have SCP and secure shell, which means that you can push programs into people's computers, and then you can secure shell and actually run those programs. And unlike what we're doing right now, where you can see my shell, when you're using secure shell, the the screen doesn't display it. The computer runs it, but doesn't display it. So this is kind of like just kind of in your face stuff. But when you're doing this to each other on the range, you're not going to be able to see what other people are doing. So this is going to be helpful.